Hey.
All right. First, I want to start off by saying Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah, Barakateh Yahweh, Barakateh Yahweh Shah. Call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekah Kodash, double honors, pastor, elders, great millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and taste to all you occupant four corners of the earth. We are YSO, Yahweh Shah certified ones, coming with this quick video. All right. I'm going to start off with Ecclesiasticus, Sirach. I'm going to start off with Sirach 40 and 28. No, 25. Yeah. This is Sirach 40 and 25. Gold and silver make the foot stand sure, but counsel is esteemed above them both. Riches and strength lift up the heart, but the fear of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is above them both. There is no want in the fear of the Lord, and it needeth not to seek help. The fear of the Lord is a fruitful garden, and covereth him above all glory. My son, lead not a beggar's life, for better it is to die than to beg.
Oh, yeah. So live not a beggar man's life, because at the end of the day, just speaking as a man, you should want your own. You should have your own things, your own money, your own place. You know what I'm saying? Your own vehicle, right? But those things come with what? Working. With working, having a profession. Don't lean on other people to try to help you in your situation. You know what I'm saying? Don't lean on other brothers. I know. I'm being high. This brother, this and the third got me, or this and the third. You know what I'm saying? Rely on yourself.
Even being in the scriptures.
Yeah.
Don't just like us, like as a group. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times we all do single videos. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to always sit and do a group video. Now, don't get me wrong. Group videos is cool. It's cool to group up. But when you always depending on that next man in order to do a video, or if you can't go out to camp by yourself, or if you can't do, you got to be able to stand on your own account, right? We have to work out our own salvation. Yeah. Y'all have to remember that, right?
That's also spiritual too.
Yeah,
it's a double. It goes both ways.
Yeah, spiritual.
Yeah. And we understand, sometimes it times be hard. Right. We understand. We brothers struggle with shit like that. With situations, but always saying is,
hey, brothers struggle in the spirit.
Oh yeah,
it's brothers that struggle. That have a hard time. With doing videos or thinking about a video, or you know what I'm saying. It's understandable to get with your brother at times. And, you're doing a video. It's understandable for you to be going through a hard time. You say, hey, your brother looking out for you. Or, you know what I'm saying. My car broke down. I got to get to work. Hey, bro, I need to get a tire. Can you look out for me? I got you when I get paid. Blase split. Yeah. But if you on a constant, if the body is constantly giving you and giving you and giving you, and you're living your life off of the body giving you, then that's living a beggar's man life. Yeah. That's living a beggar's life, man.
Or ask other people for money.
Constantly on a consistent basis.
Ask people for money. Trying to get other followers that follow. That's following, the brothers and things of that nature, and you trying to get your followers. You trying to build your followers.
Or being off another man.
And then you trying to build your followers so you get money.
Right.
So your supporters can
so you be supported.
Send me some boom boom. No, man, that's not what we're here to do. We're here to teach the word and preach the word, and your way you make your money should be totally separate from the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only if it's legal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If it's righteousness.
Yeah.
You get your own business. Like, people got their own businesses, but that's doing their own thing. You know, making their bread, making their daily bread. Well, you make your bread how you make it, as long as it's in the righteous manner. You know, but trying to get money off the body or trying to use brothers and sisters for money, that's being a beggar, man.
Yep.
You know, because as a man, just as a man in general, you should still be able to provide for yourself and if you have a family. You know, those are things we've always done since the beginning of time.
Yep.
The man was always the worker. He always was the provider. He always brought home the money. He always was in the forefront working, doing, having his sons out there working with him, right? So they all work together, or they had a family business. That's how we moved back in the ancient world. But that still applies to us today in the scriptures. Just because we're in captivity, because we're in the Esau system in his laws and government, that doesn't mean you don't work. That doesn't mean you don't have a hustle. That don't mean you don't go try and hustle or try to change your situation, make it a little more better if you can. That doesn't mean you just don't just stop doing everything and just stay at home and read scriptures all day. Which we all could do that if it was possible. But that's not what we're here for. Well, that's not why we're here. We're here to do the work of the Most High and take care of your business as a man. Hey,
right quick, let me read this. I gotta read this. Just right quick. Right quick. This is Proverbs 23, and this is Proverbs 23 and 23. Buy the truth and sell it not.
Exactly.
Also, wisdom and instruction and understanding.
Exactly. So this truth is for free.
So
we're not making money off the truth.
That's right.
Like we do this because we love the Most High.
Yep.
We're not getting paid. We don't like our videos ain't monetized.
Yep.
We ain't getting no monetization off of doing these videos and putting scriptures together and teach other people or helping and instruct other brothers grow in the spirit. That's all just because we love the Most High. But you still need to be able to make money. But you make that separate. You separate the two. But you got brothers that want to make money off of other people. Just don't. Here it is. You got followers that follow. You might have 3K followers, 5K followers. Right? They're all going to work. They're all working.
Right.
Jobs.
They're working for theirs.
They're working for theirs. But you're at home.
Right.
Ain't doing shit. You just a lazy ass nigga that reads.
Right. See, because you here in slavery and captivity. This is Babylon. We all got to work to make it. You know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard enough living, right? You having to pay your own bills. But some people probably think, like, say they get up their followers. I got 3,000 followers, or I got 4,000 or 5,000 followers. You know what? Hell, let me get $1 from each one. That's $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 right there in my hand. Yeah. All I need is $1 from each one. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's that Christian mentality.
Yeah, that's that. No, that's not. That's not.
That's that bullshit, man. That's not the way we're supposed to live. Yeah, man.
Your focus should not be trying to get your followers to make money. When you came into this truth, it should be just teach the word. Money shouldn't even be an ideal.
Hey, the word is the money.
The
word is the money.
You shouldn't be sitting here trying to get followers because
I
got followers now, so I can make money with my followers, and I'm not going to sit at home all day now.
And this while I'm teaching them.
Yeah, you really honestly ain't shit for that. You really honestly just a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Because really honestly, the whole thing about it is that you just want to do the truth just because you love the Most High, and this is what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And if you make money, well, as long as you do it in the right way, you can make money however you want to do it.
Not for filthy lucre's sake.
Not for filthy lucre's sake. If you, like I said, get your own business together. Find, find some hustles and shit. Yeah. But trying to make money off the flock, you know what I'm saying? And trying to use people out for money, that's fucking wicked, man.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to use your
not supposed to
use that people for usury.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because everybody gotta pay bills in this bitch, man.
Yes.
Back
to Ecclesiasticus 40 and 28. My son, lead not a beggar's life.
Yeah, exactly.
For better it is to die than to beg.
Exactly. Okay.
The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life.
That's it. You're like a baby. You're like an infant child. See, because an infant child relies on other people to feed him. Now, what if that individual end up leaving or somewhere? They end up dying. Mm-hmm. The baby don't know how to buy. The baby don't know how to feed itself.
Right.
It's going to die.
It's going to die.
It's going to die because why? It relies on other people.
So what you going to do? So what's going to happen to you?
Exactly. So if you're relying on another man, then what happens to him? Something happens to him. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be on your own 2 feet without somebody.
And what happens when you lose your 3K subs?
Exactly.
Now who you gonna get money from?
Exactly. You eat sauce.
Now how you gonna eat now?
Shit.
Right? How you gonna eat now?
Exactly.
Because not only even just on a carnal level, but on a spiritual level.
Yeah.
Now you can't feed 3,000 people. Now how you gonna survive for yourself?
Exactly.
You know how you gonna stay in the truth? Because your whole life is geared on as many followers I can have or as many as I get. You know, once they go, if they leave, if they all drop off, then what?
Mm-hmm.
Then what? You stop doing the truth now?
Yeah.
Now you ain't in the truth no more?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because no one's watching you.
Right.
You're not getting no traction. You're not ain't nobody.
Right.
Now
what you gonna do?
You're talking about Shalom Brothers good video.
Right.
You ain't getting no props. It's just basic crickets.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you're about videos anyway.
Yeah, that's what we are.
That's like, you know what I'm
but
saying?
it's cool, but we still.
Yeah, but we don't care. Because
it doesn't matter. That's right. We ain't here for that. That's right.
We truly believe.
That's right.
And at the end of the day, like that ain't gonna matter because when
we
we
get
to heaven, hey, we're the elect. If we make it, hey, we're gonna be amongst over millions of people. Hey,
look, don't be blowing no smoke up my ass. All right, I don't care. I don't like. We do these videos for the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing it for man's sake. We ain't doing it to be seen by men or to be seen of men. You know what I'm saying? We give double honors and respect to the Apostle Elders Great Millstone, but we're not doing it so we can try to become Great Millstone. We're not doing it to try to become any other group. We're doing it because we follow the orders that the Lord had put down to the Apostles Elders of GMS, and we pushing that work, man. We're gonna keep pushing the work until the Lord come back. So, or until we ain't here no more, whichever way it go. But we're supposed to do this work not to be seen of other men, and it's a lot of men they doing it right to be seen, to want to be seen by other men, to show how knowledgeable they are, you know, to puff themselves up. But that's not what we're here for, man. That's not what we're supposed to be here for. We're supposed to edify the body. We're supposed to be here edifying, giving edification. And hey, and if don't nobody really watch the videos, it's okay. Because what's going to change it for a group like us? It's all right. Nothing going to change that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We don't live off of that. You know, that's not what keep us going to keep doing videos. It's the fear of Yahweh Shem Al-Shah.
It's the belief and it's the fact that you just sincerely care.
That's right.
You know, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
You know, because at the end of the day, you know, the most top, I mean, Lord's going to sit in there off anyway.
Yeah, I know, right?
So when the Lord
it's going to be a fan of all the word.
Yeah, what's all the matter then? You know what I'm saying? Right. So all it's going to be is you, your faith, and that's it.
Yeah.
So everything else ain't even going to matter. So
that's
like
right.
We just doing this work because we trying to wake up the elect, man. That's it.
That's right, man.
You know, we not, you know.
That's it. Right here, back to Sirach 40 and 29. The life of him that dependeth on another man's table is not to be counted for a life, for he polluteth himself with other men's meat. But a wise man, well nurtured, will beware thereof. Begging is sweet in the mouth of the shameless, but in his belly there shall burn a fire. Okay. Right here, let me go here. This is this First Thessalonians. Did I give you First Thessalonians? Second. Hey, Second Thessalonians. All right, well, right quick. This is let me get this over here on my sword. Slide, give me a second, bear with me. This is First Thessalonians. Slovakia. This is First Thessalonians 4 and 11. And that ye study to be quiet and to do your own business and to work with your own hands as we commanded you. Okay? That ye may walk honestly toward them that are without, and that ye may have lack of nothing. And that goes to spiritual as well as carnal, right? You should always work with your own hands spiritually. Be in the word. Hey, that's a beautiful thing. You pushing the truth, right? Because why? You feeding the body. You feeding those that lack, those that's without. You're supposed to be given to the body. You know what I mean? The weak should be given to you. I mean, you should be given to the weak. You should be shoring up the weak, helping the weak. You know what I'm saying? The weak shouldn't be having to give you. and shore you up and make sure you got a good, comfortable life, or that you can pay your bills, or that you can spiritually be saved, or that you can get your salvation. All right, it's a double fold to everything we do.
Yeah, like I said again, because I'm saying, like I said before earlier, that like I said, when you come to the truth, become a man. You know what I'm saying? And there's other things that you have to know also as well. A man needs to be able to provide for himself and his family and be able to go to work and put the work in.
That's right.
Wherever way there is to be, that's how we're programmed and made. It doesn't change because we're in America. Those are the same attributes that we always live by.
Yeah.
You know. So by you rely on other people to make you money, or you rely on your followers to make you money, they gonna want to work, but you at home all day ain't doing shit. I mean, what are you really doing?
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, you're not applying the scriptures.
Yep.
I mean, because think about it. If the Lord didn't want us to work, why did the Lord have Adam go and name all the creatures of the earth?
Right. And she told him you should till the ground.
Yeah, I mean, so you know what I'm saying? The Most High put us in to do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, why do you think King David was King David for? Why was he a sheep tender? Why was Yahweh trying to conquer this stuff?
Yeah, there's workers.
They was working. Fishermen and shit. Because why?
Tax
collectors was workers, man.
Yep. Huh?
They worked.
Huh?
You know, so they don't. It doesn't change. The shit don't change.
No, it don't excuse.
It's no excuses. Well, we're in America, and you know, fuck this place. So I'm gonna just sit and just do nothing and just no, that's not the whole point.
Because really, basically, like the Lord said, feed off not another man's table.
Exactly.
And you stealing from the brotherhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you stealing from the weak, really, because you taking from their mouth. You take from their kids' mouths, from their, you know what I'm saying, they little family mouth, they daily life. You know, you taking from somebody else's family's mouth. Living here in Babylon, this shit is a struggle. Mm-hmm. This shit ain't easy. Yeah. Hey, right quick, did I give you Ephesians 4? Yeah, go ahead and start it, and we'll jump to Acts after that.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse
25.
Wherefore, putting away lying, speak every man truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another.
Right, we're supposed to be members of one of another. We're supposed to be members of the same body, man, of under Yahweh Shai. Yeah. Okay, Yahweh Shai is the head, and we make up the body, whatever part that is that we are. Okay, go ahead.
Be ye angry and sin not.
Be angry and sin not. Hey, brothers rebuke you. You get mad, boy. You a bitch, boy. You know, all kind of like, whoa, where the spirit at, man? You know what I'm saying? Now all this carnality just jumped in, man. You know, now it's anger, malice, hate. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but we supposed to be men of the Lord. We supposed to conduct ourselves in a proper manner, man. And we get rebuked. Hey, you supposed to take that rebuke, because really, if you get rebuked, that's the Lord, because he loved you. If the Lord loved you, he gonna rebuke you, right? Despise not the chastening of the Lord, right? So if you going off, you doing some off shit, take the rebuke, hey, you know, and move on. You know what I'm saying? You know, pray your heart by Shemal Shah, you know, forgive your lack, forgive your wickedness or whatever you did wrong, you know. But the last thing you need to do is to sit up and get mad and then start having a big ass tyrant about, you know, calling people out their name and shit, going off on people, you know, and not just anybody, going off on the brotherhood, on the men that's the hopeful elect, right? Trying to dog and don't use, do not use. All right, do not come back with Apostle Paul and Apostle Peter. Okay. Don't come back with that argument just because Apostle Paul got on Apostle Peter. That was a totally different deal. Or even when Paul and what was that, Timotheus? Barnabas. Paul and Barnabas got, you know, had a little split. But that ain't the same. They was out doing the work of Yahweh Shemal Shah. You know, this is just about being rebuked for doing some wicked shit. You know, for living a beggar man's life. You know?
Basically usury.
Yeah, usury. Yeah.
And that's why I say mind your business too, because a lot of guys they
don't be a busybody.
They all like a lot of guys like they all
meddle up in other men's affairs,
all up in everybody, like know everybody and shit.
Yep.
You know, you talk to them, everybody in fucking Israel.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
you all over around there.
Everybody know you.
Like nigga, that's too much.
That's too much.
Yeah. Like it's just too much. Like there's no traffic in your lane.
Right.
If you stay in your lane, there's no traffic in your lane.
Right. Come.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah.
Stay where you are. Stay mind a business that pays you.
Play your life.
You know what I'm saying? And you see that the brothers that don't be in the business, that's not on social media like that, that's not all on Instagram, TikTok, that's not all on the, like YouTube comments and shit. Like me personally, I don't put out when I watch a live video, I don't put out comments like that.
Yeah.
I barely even comment. I just watch video. I don't even comment on it. Yeah, you know, I don't even do that a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? I might really post a scripture on, you know what I'm saying, a pulse video or a brother's video because, like, you know what I'm saying? There's no need. They're already doing it. I don't really need to be chiming in. I'm just watching for the edification. You got those that want to post all the goddamn time.
And we not trying. We not trying to build on another man's foundation.
Yeah, we just, you know, like,
right. That's really it.
Yeah, so you just, bro, be in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, mind your business.
And it's like they do in Hollywood. They call it fame or infamy. You know, you can either get famous, you know, like them Edomites get famous, or you can do it like most Jakes do it, like 50 Cent, get almost killed, get shot 20 times. You know, so I'm exaggerating. He got shot like what 9, 10 times. But the point being is, you know what I'm saying, to get shot that many times, you know, or to do some shit like the Kardashians did, showing off their vagina, they hoo-ha, you know, infamous, you know, doing some dirty shit just to make it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what it's like hearing this word.
Yeah.
You know, you all over certain men videos, certain elders, certain apostle videos, you know, putting out all these scripts. So because they be having like, you know, 800-900 people, 1,000 people just on there watching a video. Well, those 800-900 people see you putting out all these scripts. Nothing wrong with it. It's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Sometimes apostles shout you out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful. But guess what comes with that? Now you about to get some fame. You know, now they over here looking at your site. Now you done picked up 1,000 subs. You know what I'm saying? You don't pick, you know. But the point is now you coming up off of another man's labor. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now you working off another man's foundation. You know, just to make it, just to get more views for yourself. You know, it's always a way to do something. You know, it's always a way to do something. But when you do it in that manner where your thought in your mind is, yeah, I'm posting scripture, but I'm gonna post it to see if I can get some people come look at my site. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might have posted it, and it looked like on one hand you posted because it goes along with the apostle saying, but you had an ulterior motive. Yeah. Your motive was to get people to come to your site and check your shit out. You know? Yeah,
that's true. That's a lot of that shit be going on.
Yeah,
that's why I always say.
That's why I don't comment.
That's why I don't comment. I stay out of all that. You know, that's.
I'm cool. Our little 300 something. Yeah. We ain't tripping.
Yeah, we move very quiet. We move very, like I said, like we move very quiet. Like even on my Instagram, I have been on that bitch and like I logged that shit like yesterday, but I haven't been on that for months. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't talk to nobody on Instagram. Yeah. I don't conversate. I don't conversate with nobody that I don't deal with that's in the camp.
Yeah, I don't be calling all, and that's another thing too I didn't like. Like we had in our camp. Brothers be calling them. Yeah, we've never sanctioned anybody to call anybody from YSO to GMS. Yeah. If the heads of YSO, Yahweh Shai Sanctified Ones has not called GMS, if I haven't called, my Bunyam hasn't called, we ain't called nobody. And we ain't sent nobody out to call. We ain't sent nobody out to go try to, we ain't did that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, it's brothers that do that. They go calling, you know, different camps, heads, elders, just to, you know, hey, I want to be cool. Can we, you know? No, man, we supposed to be here doing the word. Yeah. Do your work. Hey, bro, keep your hand to the plow. Do your work, man.
Yeah, like you say,
you know,
business. Be quiet, mind your business, man.
Shit.
Stay in your lane.
You all looking everybody else shit.
Like I said, like I don't like talk. Basically, I don't talk to nobody on Instagram. I don't really add that many because there's no. It's on top of that, especially nowadays, it's so much shit going on.
There's too much going on
with people with different beliefs and people with different things they see. And people have their own, like Paul said, everybody has their own doctrine. Everybody has their own way with how they see it. So I just stay up that shit, man. And your life is way more peaceful when you just stay quiet and by yourself. But some people just can't, you know.
Some people can't do it.
They can't function.
They gotta have an audience.
They gotta have somebody around them and shit. They gotta have an audience and shit like that. You know, being quiet is the best way to be. You say to yourself, you deal with that shit. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
All right, what we got?
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 26. Be ye angry and sin not. Let not the sun go down upon your wrath.
Yep. Hey, how many of you brothers let the sun go down upon your wrath?
Yeah.
You know?
You let tomorrow stay tomorrow, man.
That's right, man. You done did a video on whoever you did a video on, but yeah, you still pissed today over that shit. You know, it's still in your mind today. You went to bed on that shit. You know, mad, angry. You know? Go ahead.
Neither give place to the devil.
But the thing though is that it's not like you get mad at some nigga on the street, you know, some 2/3 nigga. These supposed to be men of the Lord. You know, these are hopeful elect. You know, your anger and your wrath is coming down upon the brotherhood, man. What happened to brotherly love?
Yeah.
Hell, you get rebuked, man. Take it, move on.
Yeah.
Shit, it's gonna happen. It happens. If you say something wrong, did something wrong, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
But just take the rebuke and just go. Because the minute that you open your fucking mouth, and you don't know who you're speaking to, and hey, because we don't know, none of us know who we are. None of us know who we were. Okay, we don't remember. So you could be talking to your direct head, or you can be like who was that? What was that? Was that Elisha? One of his servants. He put the plague of leprosy on his ass because he went and got the money from the damn. Who was that? Remember he went and got the, was that Elisha or Elijah? I think that was Elisha. Hey, look that up right quick. Well, his servant, he put leprosy on his servant because his servant went and got the money that was offered to him. Damn, I can't think. I'm gonna find the story. Go ahead, pick up. You go ahead and read. I'll find it. I'll find it.
This is Ephesians chapter 5, verse 27. Neither give place to the devil. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, work.
Ooh, hey, he said, let him who stole steal no more. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's thievery, man.
Yeah.
Hey, if you begging and you getting money from your congregation, hey, that's thievery. You thieving from them, man. You take it from their mouth. Yeah. You take it from their table. Hey, get out of their table, man.
Especially if they're not actually a part of your congregation. I know it's different. Like, you know, you might have a
here and there
of brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got a pot.
You got a pot. You have brothers put in whatever like that. You know, that's different. But if it's just you on your own and they don't have much contact with you other than just the fact that they watch you on YouTube and they're giving you money, that's different, man. It's very different than having a congregation of brothers that are together and that are under one banner. You know what I'm saying? And they teach together and they you know, like brothers give the tithes to the apostles. That's righteous. But it's different when it's just you by yourself and you don't have a group of men with you that's actually with you, but you're getting money off people that just watch you. But it's this person from Canada, this person living in LA, this person living in Detroit, this person living in Tennessee, this person lives in Kentucky, and you get money from all these people, but you're like far, you don't have no contact with them.
Come on, I got it.
You don't really have no contact with them. So it's a big difference. It's not the same thing.
Yeah,
you know,
you're right.
It's not the same thing.
And you don't never know what they going through.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we supposed to share up the week. You know what I mean? If you teaching to them, you know, we should be helping them at the end of the beginning of the day. You know what I'm saying? We here to do a service. You know, we forget, you know, a lot of brothers get in the scriptures and they get so high-minded that they feel like they're supposed to be getting served. Like other people are supposed to serve them because of the knowledge that they have. That we're supposed to throw out a bunch of money to them because they are so knowledgeable in the scriptures. You know, that's not what it's about. We're supposed to serve to bring each other back. We're supposed to bring each other out of the matrix, out of the darkness. We're supposed to be helping each other, pulling each other up. You know, like my Bond was saying, if you got a pot and you in the camp, you in a group, and that's way and that's nothing you do that's on your own. Cause see, you by yourself. Yeah. See, so you have nobody willing to work with you, who want to work with you. So you just using the congregation, you know, to fulfill your life needs. Yeah. Get out of everybody else's table, man. You know. But right quick, this is 2 Kings. I'm gonna try to get to the point. Damn. All right, this is 2 Kings. I'm gonna start at about okay, yeah. So I'm gonna start this 2 Kings chapter 5, verse. I'm gonna start at 15. This is about Elisha and Naaman. Okay, Naaman had leprosy. Okay. Damn. Hold on. Shit, no, I gotta start up. All right, this is second Slaki for the pause. The 2 Kings chapter 5, verse. You really need to just read the whole thing, but 13. And his servant came near and spake unto him and said, My father, if the prophet had bid thee do some great thing, wouldest thou not have done it? How much rather then when he saith to thee, Wash and be clean? I need to read up. Let me go to Slaki. Let me go to 11. This 2 Kings 5 and 11. But Naaman was wroth and 10. Damn, Slaki and 9. So this is 2 Kings 5 and 9. So Naaman came with his horse and with his chariot and stood at the door of the house of Elisha. And Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, Go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. But Naaman was wroth and went away and said, Behold, I thought he will surely come out to me and stand and call on the name of the Lord, his power. That's the thing, that's how this world works. All these, they want to see something so miraculous. Yeah. It's got to be such a show. You know what I'm saying? The Lord got to come down and got to be like IUIC and IUSP. You got to do all this GOCC shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not the way the Lord works. Hey, man, the Lord is simple. Lord said, we said, make it plain upon tables. Everything the Lord do is just simple, man. Get to the point. Pop. You know what I'm saying? Here, hit it, and now it's done.
Yeah, just chill, man.
Yeah,
just chill.
It don't take all that.
A lot of dudes got like they got like a fucking issue. It's like a WWE thing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's something. This bro, just read. Like I said, just read the scriptures. Learn what the apostles taught us, and just go out and teach it, man. That's it. That's basically that's all it is. It ain't. You ain't gotta try to make your own breakdown. You ain't gotta try to make it finesse. Man, just do what the Most High gave you and just move it. It ain't gotta be special. You know what I'm saying? Just do what the Most High gave you and go about your business. Niggas want to be all fucking exponentially special and shit.
All right, this is the king of Israel has sent his servant Naaman unto Elisha to recover him from his leprosy. Okay. Now, back to I think I was at verse 10. And Elisha sent a messenger unto him, saying, Go and wash in Jordan 7 times, and thy flesh shall come again to thee, and thou shalt be clean. But Naaman was wroth and went away and said, Behold, I thought he would surely come out to me and stand and call on the name of the Lord, his Lord Yahweh, his power, and strike his hand over the place and recover the leprosy. He's wanted the whole fucking show. Are not Abana and Pharpar, Salaki if I got that wrong, rivers of Damascus, better than all the waters of Israel? May I not wash in them and be clean? So he turned and went away in a rage. Okay. And his servant came near and spake unto him and said, My father, if the prophet had bid thee to do some great thing, wouldest thou not have done it? How much rather then when he saith to thee, Wash and be clean? Then went he down and dipped himself 7 times in Jordan, according to the sayings of the man of Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, and his flesh came again like unto the flesh of a little child, and he was clean. Right. 7. And he returned to the man of the Lord Yahweh. He said he and all his company, and came and stood before him. And he said, Behold, now I know that there is no power in all the earth but in Israel. Now, therefore, I pray thee, take a blessing of thy servant. But he said, as the Lord liveth before whom I stand, I will receive none. And he urged him to take it, but he refused. And Naaman said, shall there not then, I pray thee, be given to thy servant 2 mules, burden of earth? For thy servant will henceforth offer neither burnt offering or sacrifice unto other gods, but unto the Lord Yahweh. In this thing the Lord Yahweh pardoned thy servant, that when my master goeth into the house of Rimmon to worship there, and he leaneth on my hand, and I bow myself in the house of Rimmon. When I bow down myself in the house of Rimmon, the Lord Yahweh pardoned thy servant in this thing. And he said unto him, go in peace. So he departed from him a little way. But I don't know how you said it. But Gaza or Giaza, the servant of Elisha, the man of Yahweh, said, behold, my master has spared Naaman, this Syrian, is not receiving at his hands at which he brought. But as the Lord liveth, I will run after him and take somewhat of him. So here he about to go and get the blessing. It was the blessing that Naaman, the Syrian, wanted to give. I misspoke earlier. It's the Syrian, the Naaman, the Assyrian, the Syrian king. I said the king of Israel. Let me see. So Gaza followed after Naaman, and when Naaman saw him running after him, he lighted down from the chariot to meet him and said, is all well? And he said, all is well. My master have sent me, saying, behold, even now there be come to me from Mount Ephraim 2 young men of the sons of the prophets. Give them, I pray thee, a talent of silver, he lied like a motherfucker, and 2 changes of garments. And Naaman said, be content, take 2 talents. And he urged them and bound 2 talents of silver in 2 bags with two changes of garments, and laid them upon 2 of his servants, and they bore them before him. And when he came to the tower, he took them from their hand and bestowed them in the house, and he let the man go, and they departed. But he went in and stood before his master, and Elisha said unto him, whence comest thou, Giza? And he said, thy servant went no whither. Lied again. And he said unto him, went not mine heart with thee when the man turned again from his chariot to meet thee? So the Lord already told him, you know what I mean? So Elisha already knew what was popping, right? He forgot who he served. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, when the Lord dealing with them prophets, you forget who you serve. You forget who the man of the Lord, who we serve. Because the Lord will give you, he'll give you that feeling, where you call it that spidey sense. You know what I'm saying? He'll get that tingling going. Something ain't right. You know, but with Elisha, Elisha already was watching him as he was doing it. You know, that's some hellified power, man. Because don't forget, Elisha had that double portion of Elijah.
Yeah. Elisha was bad.
So he was badass.
Yeah, Elisha was a bad boy.
Hey, Elisha was badass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, one of you brothers is Elisha.
Yeah.
Ooh, shit. Elisha was badass.
Yeah.
He had a double portion. You know?
Yeah. Ooh,
shit.
Yeah.
He seen that shit. He didn't have to be there. He told him, I seen you coming off that horse, running after him. He turned and got off his horse, lighted his horse. And like, damn. Like, you gonna talk some nothing. I ain't with man, you can't lie to the men of the Lord.
Not to Elisha, though.
Elisha, man.
Double portion.
Bro, you in trouble.
Shit.
Damn. And he said unto him, went not my heart with thee when the man turned again from his chariot to meet thee? Is it a time to receive money and to receive garments and olive yards and vineyards and sheep and oxen and men servants and maiden servants? The leprosy thereof of Naaman shall cleave unto thee and unto thy seed forever. And he went out from his presence a leopard as white as snow. See, just like that. See, so when you end up in those kind of, you got to watch what's going to happen to you for receiving different gifts because we're not in that time.
Yeah.
We're not in a time to be giving all these gifts, man. Yeah. We're in a sorrowful time. We're here fighting for repentance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're gonna get money, you're gonna get, hey man, go. Ain't nobody saying you got to go be broke in life. No. You know, go work, man. Create a job, create your own business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You ain't gotta be broke to be in the truth. No. You just gotta stay faithful to your how about Shimmy on shot. Because at the end of the day, this shit all gonna get burnt up anyway. You know?
Just have it be moderated, you know?
Yeah.
Be moderated.
Go ahead. Go back to where you was at.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 28. Let him that
Salaki. And let me go back, correct myself, because I know somebody, whoever see it. Naaman was a captain of the Syrian king. I misspoke. I said Israel. He was the captain of the Syrian king. Okay, and and that's the Lord showing His power, man. You know, because really that's another nation. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord showed His power through Elisha, mm-hmm. and so if the Lord can do that much more, then how much more can He do for us? You know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to be trying to beg and take other people's money. Because if the Lord wants you to have it, He'll put it in you to do it. You know? Go ahead.
This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 28. Let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor working with his hands, the things which is good, that he may have to give to him that needeth.
Yeah, and I think too, if I'm not wrong, Paul was a tent maker.
Yeah, I believe so.
Paul. So even Paul had an occupation. Paul was a tent maker and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they had their ways they made money. So make your own money, man. You know, Paul was a damn tent maker. Mm-hmm. Peter knew how to fish real good. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Let no corrupt communication proceed out of your mouth, but that which is good to the use of edifying, that it may minister grace unto the hearers. And grieve not the Holy Spirit of the Most High, whereby ye are sealed unto the day of redemption. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and evil speakings.
Let bitterness, wrath, anger, clamor, and evil speakings. Go ahead.
Be put away from you with all malice.
Hey, be put away from you with all malice. Right? Now, when you put something out, you put these videos out, it's different when we doing it against the 2/3. It's different when it's the 2/3, so they the wicked. So you gotta let them know, you know what I'm saying? We be rough, you know what I'm saying? But when it's a man that's supposed to be the man of the Lord, and you're not 100% sure, but if you having this kind of conversation at another man that's supposed to be of the brotherhood, something wrong. You got to examine your spirit. You got to check who you are. Go ahead. Which verse you at?
I'm at 32. Last verse.
All right, go ahead.
And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one.
Hey, be you kind one to another. I'm talking about the elect, the body. The elect is supposed to be kind one to another. So when we have a disputing, there's a way we do a disputing. There's a way we rebuke. When we rebuke each other, we rebuke. Sometimes rebuke come out a little rough. All right, cool. But we talk about it. We deal with it and we move forward because we elect. Because man, you see your ways. Hey, brother, I might have been, if you see your way, even though I was rough with you, okay, I might have came off hard. Yeah. Okay. But don't see that I came off hard. Do you see what you did wrong? Mm-hmm. Do you see why I came off hard? And if I came off hard, that's the word of the Lord that came to you through me. Okay. And don't see that part. See what you did wrong. And if you can see what you did wrong, then then you have gained a friend. You see? Mm-hmm. So now you see your wrongs. Now I can do 32. Now I can be kind. Now I can say, hey, little brother, I know I was rough. Hey, man, hey, Salakia, Yahweh Shema Shad, Salakia. boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Now we can have a intellectual conversation like men, and we don't have to have the malice, the hate, the anger, the wrath. We don't have to use that now, because that part is over. So now we can forgive one another. I can forgive you, you can forgive me, and now we can keep pushing this word, But a lot of you brothers can't take that rebuke. A lot of you so-called brothers, you can't take it, you can't hack it. You get all offended, and then you start talking shit. Then to your elder, Ice Cube had that song, bow down to a man that's greater than you. He said a nigga, but bow down to a man that's greater than you, man. Not saying literally bow to your knees, because we don't bow our knee to no man, but hey, give credence, give respect, give honor to the man above you. You don't talk shit to the man that's doing it longer and before you. That you done looked at their videos and you don't got some understanding from the scriptures from. You don't go running your mouth at them. You got to bow the fuck down.
And be ye kind one to another, tenderhearted, forgiving one another, even as the Most High for the Mashiach's sake hath forgiven you.
That's it, man. So once you had that conversation, you come to that understanding. Now you can be tenderhearted towards one another. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm sorry. I hate that I had to come at you so rough like that. Yeah, I'll just take it. I'll take it. It's all right. All right, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Wow. All right. Yeah. But wait, what was that? Salakia.
Definitely on Ephesians 32.
Yeah. So you got something to say? All right. Let me.
I think that was really.
Yeah. I think I have one more script. We're gonna hit this. I want to hit this other script. We hit that. Salakia. For the little pause. Was that Ephesians? Was you at Ephesians?
Yeah.
4 and
4.
Okay. All right. Come. Hey, let's go second right quick. Let's eat on Second Thessalonians right quick. Let's go Second Thessalonians 3 and 7.
The Second Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 7. For yourself know how ye ought to follow us, for we behave not ourselves disorderly among you, neither did we eat any man's bread for naught, but wrought with labor and travail.
Wait, go back.
This is for 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 7. For yourselves know how ye ought to follow us.
Mm-hmm.
We behave not ourselves disorderly among you.
Hey, we don't behave ourselves disorderly. Hey, because when you going against your elders or the apostles, you want to buck up about King David. You want to buck up because you got rebuked. When you're behaving disorderly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Go ahead.
Neither did we eat any man's bread for naught.
Hey, we don't eat other man's bread. Hey, you ain't eating off another man's table.
Mm-hmm.
See, we don't do that here. And hell, we didn't even pull tights. We don't eat off another man's table, man. You don't work, you don't eat. You gotta go get it. You know what I'm saying? We all gotta work, go through the hell. Shit, we in captivity. We all slaving in this motherfucker. What make anybody so special? Hell, because I mean, hell, even apostles to hard work. Even apostles to hard work. So who the hell are you? And we all just earthly men. How the hell you ain't working a job? How the hell you ain't out here providing for yourself? Okay, I get every now and again, so shit happens. Shit happens. You know what I mean? But hell, all the time, making people feel like shit because they don't want to give you money or they didn't give you enough of money? What kind of shit is that? I wanted 500. You sent me 250. Damn, nigga, that's half. The fuck? Ungrateful ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that, man? Who do that? You don't look a gift horse in the mouth, and they shouldn't even be giving you that. Go ahead.
But wrought with labor and travail night and day.
Hey, but wrought with labor and travail, man, night and day. Hey, even when we doing the scriptures, man, it's a twofold. It's still a twofold. It's spiritual and it's carnal. Same thing with the scriptures, man, night and day. You know, working, putting in the work. But as well as you got to do it on this carnal level. You got to go work. You know, I work like a fucking dog. But I'm trying to work like a dog for the Lord as well. You know, because these bills don't stop. But neither do these bills see how about Shimei Shah stop, because sin don't stop. This wickedness don't stop. So you got to keep working just as hard for both on both sides. And shit, and you be dead tired. But hell, you still got to put the work in. Either way it go. You know? All the apostles work, man. You know, because I mean, I can remember Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ron was talking about building decks and shit or something like that.
Yeah, they was building decks.
Building decks was like what the fuck? Like who the fuck are you, man? Yeah. Who are you that you ain't got to go to work, man?
Now those men should have to work.
You know, but they work. Mm-hmm. And whatever they do amongst their group is whatever they do amongst their group. Exactly. They part amongst their group, but see, you ain't got no group. See, you ain't got no other man with you. See, so when you work as a group, that's what family is. We look out for one another, you know. So a brother's car go down, I got you, but I'll fix it. Boom, you give me when you got it. You know what I'm saying? We need this, boom, boom, boom. You need gas, boom, boom, boom. Whatever it is, but we doing it as a group, as a body. We working as one. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro.
That we might not be might be chargeable to any of you.
That's right. Hey, man. Because the minute that you chargeable to somebody, they go back to the Lord. You know, hey, Lord, I gave this man this, I gave this man that. He never gave me back. You know what I'm saying? He never looked back out for me. You know what I'm saying? I needed something from him. He ain't never got shit to give, but he always got his hand out to take. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Not because we have not power, but to make ourselves an
example
unto you to
follow us.
To follow us.
That's right. So we make an example of righteousness, the right way to be. Right? The apostles make an example for the right way to be. The elders under them, all the way down to little YSO. We make an example of the ways to be. Right? We ain't doing usury on one another. You know? We ain't taking from each other's plate. We ain't on each other's table. You know, we taking our hands and we doing, and we putting our hands to it. You know, go ahead.
For even when we were with you, this we command you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
Read that again.
For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat.
If any would not work, neither shall he eat. And that's double fold. If we don't do the work in the scriptures, we don't eat with the spirit. The spirit ain't supping with you. We don't get salvation, right? You don't get the salvation. But if you ain't literally on the carnal side putting the work in with your hands, you don't eat. Why are you eating bread? Why is your belly fat? You know, I can tell you why mine is fat. I work. Shit, I work to be fat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit. You know what I mean? But hey, you know, this is real shit though. But how you ain't got a job but you fat? You know what I'm saying? How your belly fat? Because you should be looking, like skinny mini. Because if you ain't working, you shouldn't be eating. You should be starving. You see? Go ahead.
But we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly.
So we hear, see, because we believe we believe that we are possibly the hope for the elect, right? So we're hearing this shit going on, and we speaking on it. Because see, now we hearing these things that hey, it's some. Read that again. I don't want to butcher it.
For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly.
So there's some which of you walk among you disorderly, man. We hearing it. We hearing the shit go down. And we like, damn, so for we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, man. Working not at all, but are busybodies, man.
Yeah, everybody else is shit all around. Everybody know you and shit. All on everybody fucking Instagram, DM, the DM every fucking body, everybody. Like that's too much, bro. That's too much.
Hey, what did Suge Knight say about Puffy? All over your videos, dancing. You know, that's what these brothers be doing. Doing like Puffy on everybody's video. Everybody comment board. Oh, the Puzzles know me.
All that social media shit, bro. All that social media shit.
I don't forget that video that we did.
Yeah, all that social media shit. You know what I'm saying?
Remember?
Like, all that Instagram shit, TikTok shit, all that. Nah, bro, that shit, that's too much. That's too much.
So the Puzzles asked me why I change up. I was only joking, bro. I wasn't like being serious. Why you take it so serious?
Yeah, and then like everybody know who you are and all that shit like that, bro. That shit ain't, bro. That's not the whole point of why we in the truth is to be known by our fucking body.
Yeah. Hey, and no disrespect to the apostles at all. Never ever. But Yahweh Shemel Shah hopefully know me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I mean, at the beginning, end of the day, it's not about me. It's not about you. It's not about Pastor Tahar. It's not about anybody else but the Lord. That's who I want to know me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And in all love and respect and honor to the apostles, double honors. You know what I'm saying? The men do a great work and not trying to disrespect, won't even disrespect. But shit, you know, because we did a video with that brother. You know what I'm saying? He came to our camp before. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's in our videos. It's proof. You know, apostles know me. Like, why I switch up? No, I mean, damn, it's cool. I was just really I just like, hey, look, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Because I didn't even want to, you know, I'm like, man, you know, I'm not having a big dick contest. That's not what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm not sitting here to do a video to try to prove if I know more scriptures than you know. Or how big your dick is, how big my dick is. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that's what these brothers be doing, though. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to measure you up. You know what I'm saying? They be want to measure you up. And that, you know what I'm saying? And nobody got time for that shit. You know? Go ahead, huh?
For we hear that there are some which walk among you disorderly, working not at all, but are busy bodies.
Working not at all, but are busy bodies. Go ahead. Was that it? Keep going to 12.
This is 12 right here. Now them that are such we command and exalt by our Lord Yahweh Mashiach that with quietness they work and eat their own bread.
Yeah, with quietness they work, man. You know, like
eat their own bread.
Like you don't know we even exist, and I like that.
Right? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people don't know we fucking exist. Yeah. And I like, and that's cool with me because like that's how you know we're doing right.
Hey, bro, we the Barry Sanders of Israel, of the Israelites, of the camps. We're the Barry Sanders, because Barry Sanders, you wouldn't have known of him had you not watched what he did. And when he scored, and when he, you know, he had 300 yards, you know, 4 touchdowns, you wouldn't know it unless you watched it, because he was so fucking meek. He was so fucking humble with it. He just did his shit, killed it, walked on. Quiet. He did his shit real quiet, real cool, real calm. He didn't do all the show, Deion Sanders and shit, prime time. He wasn't doing all that, but he was killing it. You know what I mean? Ain't many running backs that was better. And then he quit before his time was up. You know, not that we about to quit, but you get what I'm saying. But the point I'm making was that he showed what humility should be, right? That was a good show of being humble. You know what I'm saying? Being that great at something, but and that's the same way we should be in the scriptures. Be that great at something, but be humble about it. You ain't gotta be all, you know, you know my name is. So, you know, all that, man. Fuck all that shit, man. You know, be humble about it. Be great, but be humble.
Be cool, Jack. Be cool.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I think it was one more that we'll close out. It was one more I wanted to get.
Acts 20 or First Corinthians. Which one?
Did you get Acts?
No, I didn't get Acts.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Jump to that Acts right quick. What was the other one?
First Corinthians 12.
Yeah, go ahead. Jump to 1 Corinthians 12.
This First Corinthians chapter 1, verse 12. Now this I say that every one of you said, I am of Paul, and I am of
Wait.
Apollos.
No, I don't think that's it.
No, yeah.
What? Wait, what did I say? First Corinthians? Damn. I had pulled it and I can't remember what I did with it. 1 Corinthians 4 and 12. Let's start up.
All right.
Yeah, start up like maybe about 7, 8.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 7. For whom maketh thee to differ from another? And what hast thou that thou didst not receive? Now if thou didst receive it, why dost thou glory, as if thou hadst not received it?
Mm-hmm.
Now ye are full, now ye are rich. Ye have reigned as kings without us, and I would too thy power ye did reign, that we also might reign with you. For I think that the Most High has set forth us the apostles last, as it were appointed to death.
Mm-hmm.
For we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to the angels, and to men.
Yeah, we went up too far. Jump down to 11.
1 Corinthians 4 and 11. Even unto the present hour, we both hunger and thirst, and are naked, and are
Hey, even to the present hour, we are hungry and we are thirsty and we are naked. So don't quit going around like you clothed, because we all thirst and we all still hungry and we all still naked until Yahushua come, because our covering come from who? From Yahushua. Go ahead.
And are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place.
That's right. We ain't got no certain. Right. That's right. Go ahead.
And labor working with our own hands, being revealed, we bless.
Labor working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless. Right. So we're supposed to bless the brotherhood. We're supposed to bless the congregation. You know, and even if we get blessed by the congregation, we need to be doing something back for the congregation when they need. You know, because if I bless a brother with 50, I'm not saying you got to, but hey, it might be 6 months down the line, something might happen. I might need $40, $80. You know what I'm saying? You know, so if you've blessed me before, and as a situation arises, I'm gonna look out for you. You know, we did that. Well, you know, I don't want to be like that, because that's like I'm boasting about. But that's how you're supposed to be. I don't want to be like me boasting, because we definitely not. But it's just an example. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, you're supposed to be looking out for one another. You know? Go ahead.
Being persecuted, we suffer it. Being defamed, we entreat it. We entreat. We are made as the filthy of the world.
Right.
And are the offscourge of all things unto this day. I write not these things to shame you,
right?
But as my beloved son, I warn you.
Woo! Mm-hmm.
For though ye have 10,000 instructors in the Mashiach, yet have ye not many fathers.
That's it, man. That's it. Everybody's a fucking instructor. Everybody's Apostle Harrow down. Everybody's greater or better than that. Hey, man, you need some. You ain't got no fathers, man. Everybody want to be a chief. Nobody want to be an Indian.
Really, what is a father? He's a God.
God, that's right.
He's to direct you and help
that's right.
You out when you fuck up.
To get you where you're supposed to be.
To help you out. You know what I'm saying? That's what a father. Because what is a father for a child, right?
That's right.
Instance, car situation. Pops come through. All right. You're gonna make might have to go half, but he helped you out. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you need something from your pops, he's there. Right? Never ever big or small. That's what a father is. But a structure is somebody that just gets at you, yelling at you. all goddamn day.
Right.
See, a father is a guide to his children to help them out
Time.
in good times, bad times, wherever they go. He's always there. You could, hey, look, Paul, I need boom, boom, or Paul, boom, boom, or shit, damn, Paul, this shit happened. They want to do about this, or you need somebody to talk to.
Yep.
Or you need somebody to be emotionally vulnerable to.
Yep.
Right. Who you go to your father.
Yep.
You need somebody you need to cry on the shoulder. Where you go? You go to your father. Where you go to your father. Hey, what do you Yahweh Shai? What do Yahweh Shai crying for the disciples?
Nah, he went up there.
That's another thing to show you that as a man, you don't cry in front of other men.
No,
right?
No.
Unless you know you could be vulnerable with them. Yeah. Right?
And you can't and that's very rare.
And that's very rare. So if you're a leader and this is real quick, if you're a leader, you're put in a leader position role, you need to know somebody that you could be vulnerable with. You
can confide in.
Who you can, be emotional with.
Yeah.
Because you can't be emotional with every man you meet, because that nigga weak.
Yeah, that's it.
See? But what Yahweh Shai do? Yahweh Shai cried to his father so we could be vulnerable with.
That's right.
That's what a father is.
That's right.
It's a comforter. That's why your house also calls it a comforter. So when you can go to when you need comfort.
Yep.
So that's what Paul meant by having a father. Because on top of that, Paul understood the father dynamic.
Yeah.
And but only if you understand how the father dynamic, you have a father in your life to understand the father dynamic.
And that's another problem. That's all of them you having fathers in their lives.
No. So because they don't understand the father dynamic.
Right.
But what a father is because they didn't have one and they don't see it. But when you have one, you see it, you know.
Yeah.
Paul's right here. That's why I understand the father dynamic like I'm a daddy.
But you're the son.
Because I see for 21 years.
We deal with each other.
21 years, I see what a father's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So you understand what Paul meant by a father is that he's a guy, he's a direction, he's for comfort.
God, you to be
he's for help. Because sometimes, when you fuck up, man, you be like, shh. Then positive, hey, look, boom, boom.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
That's the whole point. But the instructor is someone that's just like
constantly drill structure.
Constantly on this. Now your boss might do that too.
Yeah.
But there's another side that might come later.
Yeah.
The conversation side.
Yeah.
The reasoning side.
That's that brotherly love.
It's that reason, what I'm saying?
Rebuke you.
Yeah.
Now we can have a conversation. Once you understand why you got rebuked. Exactly. Now, like a little child, but it's not like that. But but hey, at the end of the day,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because I don't give a fuck. Everybody needs some type of counseling.
Yeah.
Everybody need, because that's why Scripture say, do nothing without advice to rock. Because everybody needs some type of conversation. Everybody needs somebody to vent to.
Hey, what is the Scripture say something like that? A man that's on his own slippeth and knoweth not when he slippeth.
It's because you gotta have somebody that's older than you or that knows more than you to help you out.
Somebody, you need to listen to somebody.
Exactly. You listen to your fucking self. Because you one thing we all do. That's why Scripture said, if you to judge yourself, you never get judged.
Right.
Because who gonna really judge themselves honestly unless you're just that type of individual?
Yeah.
Now, if you're just that type of man that you're gonna be true to something that's good.
Yeah.
But most people aren't true and honest with themselves.
Yeah.
So you gotta be honest with your fucking self, man. That's
right.
not a problem. Little niggas don't want to be honest with themselves.
Hey, Michael Jackson said it best. Look at the man in the mirror.
Yeah.
Look at that man in the mirror. Can you look? Hey, I think I did a video or something like that. Can you look at yourself? Because I can't.
That's what you say. Examine yourself.
Hey, examine yourself. That's it. Right there. Whether you be in the faith. I put the video. I said, hey, I can examine. I examine the shit out of myself daily. It's always a spiritual fight. But like you said, you gotta have somebody you can go and lean on and cry to.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of men that's head men, like take Apostle Hart for example. I don't know who, but whenever he probably got to go through a rough time, if he don't get with one of the other apostles, who he going to? Yahweh Shai. He going to Yahweh Shai. So that's got to be the example for a lot of heads that you would figure, because being a father, and being a father, or in my respect, I got to go to Yahweh Shai. So and that's how it works. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of brothers don't have that. A lot of brothers don't have that father figure. I didn't have it growing up, but it is who we are now.
Yeah, and that's a lot of our problems too. See, it's like it's seen in
the scriptures teach you that.
Yeah, and it tells you that, and that's how we see we dealt with it. You got guys that might talk bad about their fathers of nature.
No man,
and then because they don't really understand.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you got to really understand what the whole point of a father is and why he's here.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He's at a guide who direct you to a certain point in your life when you can get on your own and move forward and be a man that he was, but be better.
Right. So because
Right.
when he ain't here, somebody got to lead the charge.
Exactly, because he's not going to be here forever.
That example
Right.
got to still be set.
That's why Scripture saying, Sirach, a father leaveth himself a one like unto himself behind when he goes.
That's right.
So your father never dies.
That's right.
Just on a cardinal sense, because
Yeah.
you are
your fathers. You are your fathers. That's right.
And we bring each other back, and we always keep ourselves in remembrance.
That's right. That's right.
That's why on other ways you should try to be an honorable individual for the just the fact of the matter at your parents.
Yeah.
For your parents.
Yeah.
You know, your father didn't go through all that bullshit, all that hell dealing with, you know what I'm saying, your mom or whatever the situation was, where all that life and all that bullshit go through.
Period. Yeah.
For you to be a fucking nigga in the street,
just to be a fucking dipshit.
For you to be a jackass, for you to be out of order, for you to be disrespectful,
yep.
You know, for you to be just a basically just a piece of shit person.
Huh.
You know? Same thing with Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai didn't go through all that hell for us to be fucking niggas.
Fuck ups.
For us to be a whole bunch of fuck ups.
Be
he
disorderly.
did it for us to get in order, for us to try to do better and try to be better, man.
That's right. That's right.
So a lot of you dudes don't look at the scriptures the right way.
That's right. You said it. Go ahead,
Also, you can also think about Moses and Jethro when he needed the advice.
And there you go. Yeah, that's it, man. It's beautiful. That's right. That's right.
Even Moses needed it.
Because Moses stressed out.
Exactly. So if Moses needed somebody to be, man, that was
because he couldn't go to his father. His father wasn't there.
No, his father wasn't there.
But his father-in-law, he took the place of his father. Exactly. Jethro was a wise man. Yeah, that was good. And Jethro knew Yahweh. Jethro knew Yahweh. Yeah. Because Yahweh was always at the top of the mountain because they knew it. They told him, hey, you know, that's where the Lord be at. Yeah. You know? Yeah. You know? Jethro and Jethro was a heathen. But he knew who the Lord was. Though. You know what I'm saying? But that was that's right. That's right. He taught him how to deal with managing Israel. So Moses, take captives upon captives.
So Moses needed
get that stress off him.
If Moses needed a physical guide or a physical direction or someone to be able to be vulnerable with, then that shows you that everyone needs one. It don't matter who you are, you know.
First Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15. For though ye have 10,000 instructors in the Mashiach, yet have ye not many fathers. For in the Mashiach Yahushua I have begotten you through the gospel. Wherefore I beseech you, be ye followers of me.
Yeah, everybody want to instruct you. Yeah. Everybody gonna tell you what to do. Everybody gonna tell you what's right. Everybody gonna tell you what's wrong. But who gonna guide you the right proper way? Because you know your father gonna get you right. He's supposed to get you right. You know.
For this cause have I sent unto you Timotheus, who is my brethren, who is my beloved son, and faithful in the Lord, who shall bring you
and unto remember. And Salakia, but unto us, the fathers go up to the apostles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, because why? They're teaching us, getting us right.
Mm-hmm. And Paul called Timotheus his son.
That's right.
Because why? Because what was Paul doing? Paul was being a father to Timotheus.
That's right. That's right.
He was a teacher. He was a guy. He was a director.
Instructor. He was all of it
for Timotheus.
Yep.
So he can be who he is, who we became.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Who shall bring you into remembrance of my ways, which be in the Mashiach, as I teach every.
And who brought us in remembrance of the ways of the Lord? Apostle Tahar. Okay, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Ramla, Apostle Ricard on down.
Yeah, they're our fathers. They're
spiritual fathers, man, on this earth. Guided us where? Back to Yahweh Shemel Shah. So why you got a problem? Why you got an issue with certain things?
Yeah, you basically you or you going against your power.
Yeah, right. Why you got an issue? Why you got a problem? You know, why you got a problem? Why you being rebellious?
Being fucking like Absalom.
Yeah,
being Absalom.
A lot of these dudes is rebellious, man.
Yeah, Absalom.
You know, I think that's it on that. Is that it on that? I think that's it.
As I teach everywhere in every church.
Yeah. Yep. That's it, man. That's it. And this we're gonna end off here. Let's go to we're gonna end off here on where you at? You at Acts. Let's end off at Acts. Acts 20.
Acts chapter 20
and 25.
Verse 20
to 20 to or 25 to 35.
Acts chapter 25 Acts chapter 20 verse 25.
Yeah.
And now Behold, I know that ye all among whom I have gone preaching the kingdom of the Most High shall see my face no more. Wherefore I take you to record this day that I am pure from the blood of all men. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all
and who
the
is this
counsels
teacher?
of the Most High.
It's Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsels of the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flocks over the which.
So Paul didn't hold shit back. He came raw. He came uncut. Right. He came bearing it all.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He didn't come selling the truth. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, I'll give you the truth if you buy it for $50. You know, buy this garment and I'll give you this video. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Ghost the Kakardash have made you overseers. Right? Go ahead. To feed the church of the Most High, which he hath purchased with his own blood.
To feed the church that Yahushua has purchased with his own blood, but yet you're robbing the church. You robbing the church. You robbing Yahushua's. You taking from the Lord. Go ahead.
For I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you.
See, you grievous wolves. See, now you looking like a grievous wolf. See, go ahead.
Not sparing the flock.
Mm-hmm.
Also of your own.
I seen that video. There's a video out there, right? I'm not trying to put names to this because if the shoe fit, wear it. You know who you are, right? And I put a name to it. Just not. You know who you are, so that's not even the issue. Everybody know who you are. But the point being, I seen that video when you dogged out that one brother that was with you. I heard about it too. Yeah. All right, go ahead.
Also.
Hey, so all this going back to the Lord. So all this going all back to the Lord. Yahweh Shemel Shah. All this is going right back to the Lord. It's got to be answered for. You can do many videos as you like. Scream, holler, cuss, yell. That's fine. Because it's all going. Every word you say out of your mouth, you should be judged by. Every word that drop out your mouth, you're going to be held accountable for it. Go ahead.
Also of your own sleeves shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after them.
Mm-hmm. Many men have done that. Many men have done that. Mm-hmm.
Fits perfectly.
Yep.
Therefore, watch and remember that by the space of 3 years I cease not to warn everyone night and day with tears.
Constantly crying, pleading, begging, telling. Paul just was non-stop. Go ahead.
And now, brethren,
Apostle Paul. Go ahead.
And now, brethren, I commend you to the Most High and to the word of his grace, which is able to build you up and to give you inheritance among all them which are sanctified.
Mm-hmm.
I have coveted no man's silver or
coveted.
gold.
I think it's coveted.
Yeah, Con. I have coveted no man's silver or gold.
So Paul didn't take money from people. Now he robbed the false churches, right? He'll tell you that. For your sake, he robbed from the wicked and gave to the righteous. Now that's some righteous shit. You know what I'm saying? You robbing the righteous, giving to yourself. See? Because Paul didn't take no man's silver or gold.
Because to the wicked, all laws don't apply.
That's it. Read that part again. Start it there.
I have coveted no.
He has coveted no man's. Go ahead.
No man's silver or gold or apparel.
Oh wow.
Yeah, ye yourselves know that these hands are meant. That these hands have ministered unto my necessities.
Necessities.
Necessities, and to them that were with me, I have showed you all things.
Right.
How that so laboring
didn't charge. He didn't charge money. He didn't take the gold. He didn't take the silver. He didn't say, give me 2 pieces of silver or give me 3 pieces of gold. Somebody gave him 1 piece of silver. And he said, what the hell? I said, give me 2 pieces of gold. Why you ain't get, and then bring out scriptures to make him feel bad about giving them 2 pieces of silver. What the hell?
You a fucking demon.
He didn't even charge. Paul didn't charge nobody for the. Hey, he came bearing it all, free of charge. You know.
I have showed you all things. How that so laboring ye ought to support the weak.
Woo! You supposed to support the weak, not the weak support you. Go ahead.
And to remember the words of the Lord Yahushua, how he said, it is more blessed to give than to receive.
It is more blessed to give than to receive. Hey, man, with that said, we are YSO, Yahushua Sanctified Ones. You got anything to say before I go? Anybody? We good? Good? Hey, we are 4 to 5 brothers. YSO, Yahushua Sanctified Ones. And with that, we want to say, call Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and the bishop elders on down. All right, hey, shalom. And keep striving, keep pushing to all the Akim, the speckle face brothers. Keep pushing, keep striving. We're almost out of here. Keep going, brothers. Don't quit. Shalom. And the bottom of the ball.